Hello, sir. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay. My name is Jesus Ang,
Okay.
and welcome to Shanghai. I'm really excited to explore this partnership between our companies.
Yeah, thank you to receive me in your incredible country. The first time that I go in China, it's very beautiful, and thank you to receive me in your office.
Thanks to you. Actually, we really value the relationship with your company. So even though the pricing is important and all that important stuff, we really think building first mutual trust is really essential for us. So I'm really looking forward to see what we could get out of this negotiation. So if you would like, we could start maybe first with the price and quality,
Yes,
and
of course.
we could go on from there.
Okay, so let's begin with quality if you want.
Uh-huh.
So we sell mid to premium products, and quality really makes a difference to our customers in Mexico. So we are especially interested in the cotton jackets and in the denim collection. So how do you ensure consistent quality?
Well, first of all, uh, the jackets are made with premium cotton.
Yeah.
The standard price would be around 18 US dollars per unit, and well, assuming an order of around 1,000 units, if the quantity increases, there could be a consideration for some price adjustments.
Okay. And if we project in Mexico in our company, um, 10,000 units annually, could we consider that 16 US dollar can be good in per units?
Well, in that case, if you could guarantee a total purchase of around 10,000 units over the course of the year, we could agree to reduce it to around 16 US dollars per unit.
Okay.
And I think this will also help us plan the production efficiently. I don't know if you would like that.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Thank you for appreciating my idea. And so it's a so we confirm a price of 16 US dollar per jacket, and for an annual volume of 10,000 units. That's true.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
correct.
Perfect.
So,
So
in,
we are agree for our price and our quantity.
yes. So in the case of the jackets, we will agree on the $16 for 10,000 units on the course of the year. I think we agree on that part. Maybe we could move on to talk about something else. Maybe about the what about if we talk about the annual quantity and I don't know, maybe a discount.
Okay, so for the total quantity, will you, for shipment of 2,500 units each work to for your production schedule? It's good for you, 2,500 units.
Yeah, I think 2,500. Would you like to split that into four shipments on the year? I mean, in
What do you mean? For shipment during
yeah,
1 year?
if you are doing around 10,000,
Yeah.
and you are saying 2,500, my first thought would be that you will be going to split the shipments into four different shipments by during the course of the year. So is that okay with you?
Yeah, I think it can be a good idea for you and for us. I think yeah, it's good. So now, if we want a discount, is it possible to propose a 5% annual volume discount applied if we meet the full, of course, 10,000 units?
Okay, so talking about volume discounts, they are common. I mean, you are doing a bigger purchase, so I think it would be a good decision. But first of all, I think we would prefer to tie them to the performance. So in this case, we could offer a 5% discount at the end of the year if all of the orders placed before
Yeah, of course.
throughout the course of the year are placed on time and the payments are fulfilled according to all of the terms we are talking in this negotiation.
Yeah. So if we meet 10,000 units, you are agree that 5% of discounts are applied at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Well, actually, as I wrote it in here, it will be if you comply with the 4 orders of 2,500 units per year, well, which is basically the same as you said, but separated. That will be a 5% annual discount if all the conditions are met.
Okay, perfect. And I have another question. If, for example, we have a good sales, and if we exceed 10,000 units, could we renegotiate the price after?
Well, in that case, I think it would be a good idea to renegotiate it.
Yes.
But as you have already said, that will be in the case that you made another shipment and exceeded the expectations we have for all of the units you are purchasing. So we could move this negotiation for the end of the year when you have already complied with all the other shipments. We could come around and maybe do another negotiation based on the performance of
Okay.
that year.
Okay, great, thank you. So now I have also a question for the transportation. So for this big volume of sales, I think sea is the best way to put our clothes between Asia and Mexico. So are you okay with boat to?
Well, we really have a lot of options. Yes, we do have an option to send it by sea freight.
Yeah.
Well, our standard lead time in this case will be around 30 days for the confirmed order. So shipping cost to Mexico is approximately almost $2 per unit, more exactly around 1.80, and we ship free on board Shanghai, the Incoterm used.
It's a
in
big
this
port
case.
in China, in Shanghai.
Yeah, it will be on Shanghai.
Okay, great. So what's your price? You tell that it's
1.80 per unit.
per unit. Okay. And what's your lead time? So
It's 30 days.
To join Mexico. It's 30 days.
30 days.
We can have less days because 1 month is little bit long.
Well, during
For 1.80 euros per unit, I think 1 month is very long. No?
I think it is, but in this case, look, if we do it during off-peak months, I mean, we already said that we were going to separate the shipments in 4, so I could help you out just during off-peak months. So in that case, we could commit to a 25 days lead time. But if you were to maybe do the shipment during high production months, for example,
Yeah.
maybe around December, which is almost Christmas, maybe in those cases
20 days.
there will be not that much of flexibility. So
Okay.
we could agree maybe in 2 shipments with 25 days lead time,
And two other one.
and the 2 other ones would be depending on how much production is done
Okay.
between that month.
Okay. And as you know, for example, during Christmas, etc., clothes are less expensive. So is it possible to decrease your price during just Christmas? So during one shipment, is it possible to have a price of 1.60 euros per unit?
Well, that will depend if maybe on the last two shipments,
Mhm.
considering that, well, first we want to send you the first shipments, knowing that everything will be correctly done. So in this case, we could do the normal pricing, 1.80 for the first two shipments, and maybe reduce it for the other two shipments.
At
That-
1.60 per unit.